How is everyone? I see you guys got a little chatty here. Okay. I see you're getting to know each other in the community. Beautiful. So welcome back to Maji here. Yes, it is today. We are here and the message is in. Let's get into it. All right, because they're saying the message is more important than anything. We should not get distracted here, guys. Hi everyone. Hey Lauren. Hey Mark. Hey Leslie, welcome. Lovable lady, Ebony. Sending you all love, beautiful. All right. Let's get into this interesting message first of all. All right. Spirit did not want me to, show too much in this reading. So honestly, let's get into it. If you guys only knew, right? Like shit, I've been wanting to come live more often, guys, but I'm literally already working with a lot behind the scenes, just letting you guys know, okay? Lilani, thank you so much for your donation, my love. I still definitely have my notebook, guys. For those that donate, I always keep record, okay? Many blessings to you. Happy New Year's, everybody. Let's start this 2022 with freaking success, okay? Especially somebody here is about to get a crown. There's a coronation happening. This is the message and it's important, right? So let's focus on the message. So I have it written right here, right? And these are some of the downloads that I got, and this is how I was able to pick up on this message. It came yesterday, but Spirit wanted me to do it today, okay? I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but, Spirit does, So, Lauren, thank you so much for your donation. Happy New Year's. Okay, so somebody right now, your ancestors, right? You come from royalty, which I have been seeing on my channel. Now, this is a whole new download, okay? So pay attention, guys. Pay attention. Thank you, AR. Little Feather. So interesting. Guys, listen to this too. My ancestors gave me this today, okay? I was walking in the streets and I found this white feather. So you may be finding white feathers or anomalies like that, okay? That your ancestors are just leaving you around. So pay attention. This is such an important message. I feel excited, but hey, we gotta calm down, right? Don't forget to like this video, guys. See, Stella, you seen it too, right? Exactly. So here's the message, right? Your ancestors are saying that there is some sort of spiritual coronation. For someone here, though, you could literally be actually being crowned king or queen of a tribe. I don't know where you're from, but I am going to speak of this in a very spiritual, metaphorical way, correct? So there's a spiritual ceremony that is occurring. You may or may not know about this. This is happening while you're sleeping. This is happening in the astral plane, right? There's a spiritual ceremony, and this is being done by your ancestors. Okay? This coronation particularly, it's your ancestors giving you the crown. They're bestowing you their power, right? Like, you know what a coronation is, right? Like, they're now you're now being crowned. The crown is being taken away from this person. Well, not taken away, it's being given away, right? So whoever is next in line in the family, right? This is how the coronations work. So you are next in line is what I'm getting in your family tribe here. You are the chosen one, okay? There's going to be a crown that is being given to you this year. That's why it's very important. Happy New Year's, love goddess. So anyways, I'm hearing your royalty, your royal blood. You're about to receive that crown, okay? Your ancestors are giving you this power. I'm also getting you could have a very powerful crown chakra, okay? I heard medium. You could be a psychic. You could be a medium, okay? So I'm hearing you are anointed, okay? These are the notes that I have written down. You are anointed. And while this coronation is happening to you, you are being anointed, meaning you may have had dreams where you are being anointed or you are being crowned. This is a double confirmation. Or maybe you're having a dream where something is being bestowed to you, Or you may actually be anointed with olive oil in your dreams, the way that Jesus was anointed with olive oil, right? There's some sort of ceremony, spiritual ceremony that your ancestors and you are going through in the spiritual realm as they're passing down this legacy that they carry to you, right? This is what's happening. The legacy is being bestowed to you. This big amount of power. You know what's funny? I also got another download here. I wrote it down on the side. It says King of the Jungle. So you could be a fire sign, you could be a Leo, you don't have to be. But it's like you're being crowned as king or queen of the jungle right now. I'm going to keep it as king, even though this is male or female, okay? You're being crowned king here. You're being crowned queen. King of the jungle is what I'm getting. So there's some type of like tribe. This is coming from your ancestors that are tribal, okay? It could even be African American ancestors. Doesn't have to be, okay? I'm just channeling here. Take what resonates, guys. Please remember this is a general reading. If you would like to book a personal reading, right now I am a bit booked. So try me next week. So, yeah, something is power is being bestowed down to you as well as riches. Okay, you are the next king of the jungle, all right, period. And what's the king of the jungle? Well, you owning that whole jungle now. You're in control of people, which means more responsibility for you as well. Okay, there's greater responsibility being bestowed to you. So I just bought this deck today. I don't know why my throat is acting up. So you could be sick or your throat chakra could be trying like blocked or something. The Orishas. So I feel like you have some ancestors here, right? From the Orishas. They guided me to buy this deck, particularly for this reading. And I don't know these cards yet. You know, I'm using my intuition. So I will be using the book. But this card came out, ironically, right? This is the first card that came out. And it's such a beautiful card. It's called Message of the Earth. You could be an earth sign. Or you could be a messenger of the earth. But if you look at this gnome here, right? The gnomes speak about magic. So you're coming up as somebody very magical, very lucky, very connected to fairies. Look at all these money, first of all. So not only are you being crowned, but if there's a coronation, you know that there's a legacy being bestowed to you. There's money. There's inheritance. So there's a spiritual and a material inheritance being bestowed to you. Look at all this money. Money, okay? And I know that that's not everything, but over here, your ancestors are saying, well, it is. It is your royalty. Someone here may have an amethyst ring, okay? Or an emerald, or you may be connected with those crystals. Anyways, let me read to you what that card says, right? It says the meaning of that card is you will be benefited and rewarded with money or values for all skills and capacity shown in your actions. Because you have moved up the level of authority, right now you're turning into some sort of leader here. You're being asked for this, right? Of your ancestors. It's time to step up because you're being crowned. And he who wears the crown is heavy, right? Heavy is that crown who wears it, right? So there is a lot of responsibilities that you're also going to have to face right now when this happens. But this says that you're about to run into a lot of material wealth on earth, okay? I'm also getting some of these ancestors used to do agriculture, right? They used to be in the fields. All right, so let's start with this card here. I'm going to start with an oracle. Thank you guys for your donations. If you like to donate to my Cash App or PayPal, okay, the information is there. Thank you very much. Metius Cruz, thank you so much for your donation, Metius. All right, look at these three queens right here. You're being crowned. These are three queens right here. All right. So let's get into this message. Thank you guys for joining me live today. We have 451 people, guys. Don't forget to like this video, share it, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all that beautiful stuff, okay? It's a brand new year, only positive vibes, guys, and success. Success. All right. Ancestor spirit guides of the highest white light, what can you tell me about this spiritual coronation that's going on, about this king of the jungle, this royal blood, who's being anointed? What's going on? Yeah, they guided me to use this card because it has the crown. So I was guided to this. I haven't used this deck in a while. Hey, we got Maji gang. Where my Maji gang at? All right. I gotta start making these hoodies. Guys, if I start making hoodies, are you guys gonna support my hoodies? And like buy them and rock them and send me pictures? All right, Ancestor Spirit Guides, tell me about this coronation. Okay, so the first card out is 16. Somebody's birthday could be the 16. We have Bitch Fire. Stand up for yourself. Okay, so there is some type of negativity around you. I feel like I heard revenge. Somebody may want to seek revenge. Or somebody wants to start some sort of trouble with you here. But your ancestors are saying you need to stand up for yourself because this crown is yours. No one can take this crown. So somebody here may want to, like, with this fire, they may want to burn down your castle, you know, using symbology and such. They look like they want to burn something. This could be a fire sign. Then we have feast. Exactly, a feast. See, there's going to be a ceremony and there's going to be a feast. Wow, it says slow down and celebrate yourself. Guys, look at this card. She's sitting on her throne. She's eating and indulging in the things that she wants. He or she, obviously, male or female, okay, guys? This is just all energy. Divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy. Wow, you're literally about to feast, dude. Literally about to feast. Look at you sitting in your throne. That's it. And you know what I heard? I heard, like, you have to get bitchy with these people. You have to stand up for yourself. It's like, yes, you're kind. It's great to be an empath, but you need boundaries and you need to let people know, you know what, bitch? This is my throne. I am the chosen one. Thank you, chosen one, for your donation. All right? It's like, for those who wants to start shit up with you, no. You have to stay in your place. I'm seeing you staying cool and collected. It's like somebody wants to bring drama towards you, but you're staying cool and collected in your throne. Like, this is my throne, dude. You can't move me from here. You can't have my crown. My ancestors gave me this, you know? We have the number 29. You could be 29 years old. Path life number 4. Tell me about this coronation going on here. Okay, oh, yeah. Now we have castle. So your castle, right? You are royalty. Something happened here. It's time for healing, not war. Exactly. Somebody here wants, like, to go to war with you. They want to burn down your castle. They want to burn down. Look, it's like they already did. I feel like this happened to your ancestors. Somebody tried to destroy your ancestry, your legacy. And this is you gathering the ashes and holding it in your hands and understanding everything that your ancestors are trying to remind you of so you can help them out because you're chosen. Thank you, Latanya Daniels, for your donation, my love. Many blessings. Look at this. This is a powerful card. It says castle. It's time for healing, not war. Yet somebody here wants war. Somebody has this bitch fire and they want to start something with you. Okay? You're angry. I see you're hurt. It's like, yeah. In the past, maybe you saw things crumble down in your life. You had a tower moment, but no more. It's like your ancestors are leveling you up, my love. Oh my goodness, this is so powerful. I feel like crying. Let me chill. Let me chill. Maybe this is why my ancestors didn't want me showing my face. I was like, should I show my face? My ancestors were like, no. Because then you guys won't really focus on this message. Spirit says sometimes my face distracts you guys. I don't know why, but this is what I heard. So guys, please pay attention to the message, okay? But thanks for your support either way. Anyways, I got a very important download. It's like you lost everything. Your whole castle was burned down. This could have been your whole house could have burned down. You could have been evicted. I don't know. You lost everything. Maybe spiritually. Maybe you lost your faith. Or literally, materialistically, you lost something here. You had a loss. You lost a war here or a battle, but not the war, says Spirit. Yeah. It's time for healing, not war. So this is not the time to fight, right? And your ancestors knew that about you. Somebody here is going to 29 to 30 this year. All right? And it's like now you're about to rescue an entire town, your whole village, as you're being coronated. And I feel like your ancestors are taking you after this healing time. It's feasting. It's time to feast. They're preparing a table for you. They're preparing a table for you to feast on, my love. Wow. This is powerful, by the way. Very powerful. They're telling me one more. Tell me about this coronation spirit, ancestors of the highest white light. That's too many. But yeah, look, we have raindrops. We have princess. See, you're a princess because you're royalty, but now you're being crowned queen or king. You were a prince or a princess, but now you're freaking leveling up, dude. They're giving you the crown. Now it's passed down to the princess. Now it's passed down to the prince to be a higher level here of authority. And then we have the phoenix, which is what I just said, Scorpio energy. You're the phoenix on the rise now. I feel like this person wearing this crown, maybe you've imagined your life. Many times you've imagined yourself being crowned, being royalty. It's like you've always known. And you've kind of acted as if. How is that for an happily ever after? You're about to have your own happily ever after, my love. Your own. You made it. Because, yeah, your castle was crumbled down. So you're building your own empire. Wow. You're building your own empire, your own happily ever after. We have 666 people in the house. That's beautiful. Okay, then we have thorns here. Thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. Look. Weave together the crown you deserve, which is exactly what you're doing. You made your own. Okay. Your ancestors are giving you this because they saw you. They saw that you were willing to, you were prepared. Whoever you are, you were prepared. Even if things took you by surprise, your ancestors chose you because they know how strong you are. You were prepared for whatever happened. You're weaving this crown that you deserve. You know your placement. And I feel like with this bitch fire, you're about to stand up for yourself and tell the freaking world, you know what? F your expectations. I don't seek anybody's approval. I am a queen. I am a king. And I'm going to wear my damn crown, whether you like it or not. You understand? That's your attitude. And I told you, you're connected with fairies. You're very mystical. Okay, I'm going to read that card. My ancestors are guiding me to read that thorns. Let me read it real quick. Freak, this is stuck here. Oh, this is stuck in the book. Hold on. Yeah, I am getting, this is going to be a confirmation for somebody. That's why Spirit wanted me to do this message. Wow, the fact that this book was like stuck there is so odd. But anyways, number 14. Let's read it, okay? It's very important. It says, this right here is the ultimate card of celebration. Look, guys, look what it says. This right here is the ultimate. Thank you, Elba, for your donation. Sending you so much love as well. This here is the ultimate card. The ultimate, guys. The ultimate card of celebration. I told you, this is the time to celebrate. You're being coronated. This is a ceremony. Not just for yourself, but of those around you. Those around you are celebrating you. They're not just celebrating you. You're also celebrating the people as well because you know this community. You know your legacy. When you're done putting on your crown each and every morning, go and help someone else put on theirs. You have so much love and wisdom to spread, so you don't waste it. Self-love is essential, but community is important too. And that's why you're being crowned, my love. Because you care about the community. Because you care about others. Because a true queen wears her crown and encourages others to wear theirs. And a true king does the same as well. Thank you, Tyrone Bates, for your donation. Many blessings, guys. We have 755 people watching. Let's get them thumbs up if this is resonating with you. Okay. Shit, I gotta get some water. I heard there's an evil queen around you. Okay, there's an evil queen. Somebody here is definitely jealous. They're trying to block this blessing. You're literally being celebrated because you care for others. You care about your community, which is a true goddess. It's a true queen. It's a true king. You love yourself, but you also care for others just as much as you love yourself. That's literally the true queen. You fix other people's crowns too. You remind them of their confidence. You remind them of who they are. You don't think that you're better than people. You're humble because your character says enough. You don't have to go around and tell people, I'm a goddess, I'm a queen, I'm a king. People see that in you already. And somebody here tried to destroy your castle. But you knew it was time to heal, not time to retaliate. But now you're about to feast. You're about to celebrate. Oh, wow. Okay. Now I'm going to start with the Horisha's card here. Like I said, I am going to use the book if I need it, okay? All right. Ancestor spirit guides of the highest white light, tell me more about this coronation that's happening. I keep hearing king of the jungle, so I don't know. So Oba, I don't know who Oba is, but we're about to find out. I just bought this deck today, but I promise you I am going to teach it to myself. I'm going to learn it, okay? We got Oba. Let's see what that means. And what is that? Oba. That does look like a shield. That does look like a shield and a sword there. So where do I find that? I keep hearing patience is a virtue as well. Okay, so that may be resonating with someone here. Who's Oba? Let's get this information quickly. I apologize, guys. Like I said, this book, I just got it. Okay. Oba, spirit. Where's Oba? I'm not sure if it's a secondary card. If anything, I'm getting impatient. Okay, Oba, finally. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So it says she walks on rocks and water, and one can almost hear from far away martial music keeping a pace. In one hand, she holds a small sword like a machete, and in another hand, she's covering part of her head with a shield. Exactly what I said. Her dress is reminiscent of armor, where steel gray and pink colors. Yeah, so you're protected, is what I'm getting. You're armored for this. You're ready for this. You have the shield and the sword. You have the truth and protection. You understand that? There is a legend that Oba, wishing to keep his love and following Oshun's advice and instructions, cut off all her ears to prepare a soup that her husband liked very much. Okay. That's weird. So she was a magician. However, despite her advisor's prediction, when her husband came home and noticed that her head was covered by a white cloth, he asked why they were going to eat. Oba swear to heal them. Okay, let me just hear what this means. Okay, here's the meaning. A great fighting spirit and offering, passion and love with our reflection, wife, lover, faithful girlfriend and companion, excellent housewife, a professional that works in the field that looks anxiously at others. So I'm getting some of you guys here could be housewives, okay? But it's like you're moving up here. You're not just a housewife. You're not just a husband or a wife here. You are royalty, okay? You are royalty. You have the great quality of being a great wife, a great lover, a great girlfriend, a great companion, but you have a fighting spirit inside of you that knows that there's more to you, okay? All right, let's continue. Tell me what else, Spirit, about this coronation. Yeah, you're weaving your own crown. So I'm getting like your ancestors are giving you the crown, but they're kind of letting you make your own rules, right? So let's say a dynasty. You're creating an empire and a dynasty, but instead of following the footsteps of your ancestors, they're kind of wanting you to create your own crown the way you want it. you know, meaning create your own legacy, create your own laws for your community, for the people, the way that you see it. There's a vision, okay? We have the V of water, and then we have the Babalorisha. Okay. This looks like the magician. That looks like the magician to me. So let's see what that is. V of water. 2 of earth. Okay. So you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Honestly, I don't even like that I don't know this cards much because I don't really like looking in a book like this. But let's just all go with the flow, yeah? This is so cool, guys, because I feel like you have the power. Your ancestors trust you with such amount of power. They trust that you can carry this responsibility. It's not a burden. It's not a burden. You know how to carry this type of responsibility. You are ready. What is this? The Barbalorisha. Ah. I'm about to give up. Like, I don't have the patience for this. I don't. Oh, it is the magician. It is the magician. I told you, it's the magician. Yeah, you're manifesting this. You have the power. They're giving you the power. And I told you, the magician also speaks of alchemy and ceremony. If you guys look at this table, there's a ceremony that's being held in spirit. You're being anointed with this crown. And I feel like with this water, it's like you were drowning at some point, but your ancestors rescued you. They rescued you, dude. That's the tree. That's your ancestors. Yeah. Wow. They're giving you this power. You also, yeah, wow. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Yes, message of fire. Message of fire. That's your ancestors. I'm also getting Native Americans. You know how they used to like create fires to have prophetic dreams and things like that? For sure. Right? Check the index, right? Thank you, magical minister. Ah, I've always been that type to just like open the book and flip it rather than look at the thing. Whatever. Whatever. Look at all that treasure, my love. Look at all that treasure that's coming to you. That's gold. You're gold and you're about to run into some gold, all right? You're about to get this legacy. Look, Oshala. You see that? If you guys notice, you're being anointed and you're being crowned. Look how this looks. Looks like God is watching over you, giving you some sort of assignment here. And you're being guided by the Holy Spirit with that dove there. Something about truth. It's like you hold some sort of truth. Yeah, look at this. You're being protected. Because some people here are definitely sending you some negative energies, or you're going into some sort of spiritual battle here, my love. Yeah, we have 906 people here, guys. Let's get them likes up. Thank you. You could be seeing a hawk or connected to birds. But this is the 7 of Wands to me. You're being highly protected right now. Your ancestors are protecting you. And they're giving you a message through fire, meaning they're trying to give you messages. You're a medium here. And we have veil of air. We have a lot of air sign. Somebody try to cage you. Yeah, I heard you're freeing people. You're freeing people. Salamanders, which is that fire. Look at this salamander. It's like adapting, shape-shifting, right? Maybe you're about to adapt to a new environment. You're doing this for the earth. You're doing this for the greater good, okay? This is what I'm getting. Let's get that message of fire, and then I'll move on. Message of fire. Yeah, I really keep getting that King of the Jungle. You may resonate with that. Okay, a message of earth. Salamanders. This card may represent a man or a woman in his or her 40s in which much experienced life who fights for ideals and who's a thinker, strategist, army officer, or ruler. Exactly. You are a ruler. You're a salamander who's a ruler, a thinker. You know how to strategize. Okay, you're a great thinker. You have a very strong will. This is what your ancestors are saying. All right? You're very realistic and rational, very balanced, very smart. Wow. You could be in your mid-40s. And the message of fire here is, do not let anything or anyone discourage you. Since reason acts according to your moves, you have been fair in your attitudes. Rank and achievement in your performance. You're being ranked in achievement in your performance. What I told you. Ranked in achievement in your performance. The truth is guiding you. And love will therefore be your corollary and only means for happiness. Willpower to overcome any danger, difficulties. Dude, you're being bestowed power, energy that will keep you away from danger, from difficulties. If this is resonating with you, please give this a thumbs up, guys. This is powerful. I feel it in my blood. You're being ranked here to achieve something that your ancestors are saying, yes, you can. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. All right, I'm getting that Bob the Builder. You came here to fix something. You have the courage. You care about people. You care about your community. You care about the world. You care about that legacy and your ancestors. So do not let anybody discourage you. Nope. Your ancestors are not going to tolerate that. I'm just letting you know straight up. Straight up. Okay. Now, hold on. We have 1,000 people in the chat. Welcome. Thank you so much, Dwelling Place, for your donation. Many blessings. Thank you for your donation, Glow Premise, and Callie, Dolly as well. Thank you so much for your donation. Happy New Year's. You guys are awesome. All right. Tell me about this coronation spirit. Tell me about this. Yeah, you're a healer, my love. You're a healer. That's why. Okay, so this is what I also just heard. The spiritual ceremony that you are going to undergo is going to be in your dream. Okay? You may actually see your ancestors. This could be a past loved one that passed away, or this could be an ancient ancestor. Okay? You could actually set 1010 in the chat as confirmation. You could see them in your dream. All right? And they're going to give you a message. They're going to tell you some sort of advice here or encouragement for this coronation, for you to really believe in yourself and know that you are prepared. Yeah, look, we have angels are protecting you. The angels are protecting you, my love. You're a healer. You've come to do an assignment. No one can stop this, especially when you have all this power being handed to you. Dream messages, guys. Come on, I can't make this shit up, yo. You right here with me watching it. Look, dream messages. They're going to talk to you in your dreams. That's double the confirmation that it's in your dreams. The ceremony is going to happen in your dreams. Pay attention. If this has already happened to you, comment down below. We have 777 likes. That's another confirmation. You're getting dream messages right now. I'm telling you, whoever this message is for. Yes, you're a goddess. You're a goddess. You work with the divine here. You're royalty. Is a goddess not royalty, guys? Yes, it is. You are royalty. You're a goddess. You're not just a king or a queen. You're a goddess. You're a god. Okay? Thank you, Brenda, for your donation. And then we have crystals. Okay, so you may need to work with some crystals right now. And then we have evil family members. So yeah, I feel like you do have some jealous, evil family members around you. All right, that your ancestors want to let you know that they can't come with you. They can't sit at this table with you. And this crown cannot be theirs because they will not do any good with it. You are the healer of the family. You are the chosen one. And then we have courage, which is another message, again, like the message of fire. Do not let people discourage you. You are chosen. You have courage. You can do this. Okay? I know there's going to be a lot of responsibilities, but you could do this. You need to believe in yourself, in your power. Tap in. Jesus descendant. Just like my previous video. If you've watched this, this is a continuation, I guess. Okay? Spirit says, this is the ancestors. Jesus descendant. Remember earlier I said like Jesus was anointed with olive oil? Exactly. You're a healer. Jesus was a healer as well. So you're carrying this from ancient blood here. If you haven't watched that video, go watch that live after this one. Constant attacks. This is why you have been under constant attacks and you still will be. But you will get even more power, okay? Even though you're giving more responsibility, you're also going to be giving more protection. Be alone. It's time for you to be in hermit mode, Virgo mode, and that's it. You can't be around these evil family members. You can't be around people. This is the time to be alone. You want to know why? Because this is the time your ancestors are going to give you messages through your dreams, through your visions, through your meditations. So this is the time to listen through this coronation. Listen to what steps you need to make. Listen to what advice you need. Listen to just any information you need to gather before this next step, my love. You need to be alone. They're trying to talk to you. But I feel like around the chaos, around the chatter, you can't hear well. What else? Light codes. Okay, you are receiving light codes right here. This is how they're speaking to you. They're giving you light codes of information. It's in your DNA. You're receiving downloads. High priestess type shit. All right? You're being encouraged to be alone and take weekly spiritual baths because you are under constant attacks right now. Okay? Back from hiatus. Thank you for your donation. Many blessings to you. Weekly. Yes, look what I told you. I just said that. Look, you're highly ranked in the spirit worlds. Highly ranked. Anything else before we move on? I just heard sleeping with the enemy. Somebody here. Hi, E. What up? Somebody here might be sleeping with the enemy. Okay? You will know if that resonates with you. Somebody's still sleeping with the enemy, and you're supposed to be alone right now. Okay. Spirit says this is it. Astral projection. So like I said, your ancestors may be astral projecting to you, or you may be astral projecting to the Akashic records to them. Shannon Willis, welcome to becoming a magician, my love. You see this? You are also being gifted the power to astral travel more consciously. You are a traveler, my love, okay? And then it says, your faith can move mountains. It's your faith. That's why you're different than your family members, because you believe in magic. You believe that anything can happen. You have hope. You have faith. You're very spiritual. Okay? Now, I'm going to go and do some angel messages here. Come on, guys. Obviously, if you sleep by yourself, that message doesn't go with you, right? Sleeping with the enemy could also mean somebody could be trying to astral project to your dreams. Wow. Archangel Charity. Be Give with an open heart. Be generous. What does a king and queen does? They give and they help other people with charity, right? So like I said, they're giving you something so they're giving you abundance so that you give to others as well. This is so powerful. Tell me about this coronation spirit. Woof, I knew it. I knew this card was going to come out. I was waiting for it. This is the cherubim. Look to the stars. Accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. And we already have light codes. So I'm telling you, you're receiving light codes right now. There's so many. This card basically means that there's about 1,000 or more angels around you protecting you because you are an ambassador of God, because you are unique. There's something here that you're highly ranked in, and you need so much protection for this because it needs to be manifested on earth. Look at all these little angels surrounding you. You have so many. You're adored. The heavens love you. The heavens love you, and they love how caring you are. Archangel Dorenka. A lot of bats here, which speaks about rebirth. Bats also speak about negative, dark energies, okay? Hone your psychic abilities. See through the illusion. Exactly. You're a psychic. You have psychic abilities. Your ancestors are saying, yo, you got to really see these snakes around you. You got to see these bats. You know, bats speak about what you don't see in the dark. Illusions. They're illusions. There's something you're not seeing or someone you're not seeing that you got to open your eyes from. There's a lot of illusions here. You're under psychic attack. Yeah, this person is holding a bat here. Somebody Google the spiritual meaning of bats. Though I do know when you see a bat and something like that, it just means that somebody is in the darkness here. Not you. Somebody is working with the dark arts and they're like keeping something from you. They're not who you think they are. One more. One more, spirit. Okay, and then we have Archangel Sandalphon. Tune into your divine potential. Bring harmony into the world. That's exactly what you're doing. You're bringing harmony into the world. 888 likes. Abundance, okay? Powerful number. Bring the world into harmony, my love. You have a divine potential here. You must tap into it. So tap into your psychic abilities. It's time. Yes. You have a lot of wisdom and information here that you need to tap into. And look at that lion there again. That cheetah lion there. You communicate with animals. Yes, that's why I said king of the jungle. Honor animals. Communicate with different species. You are the king of the jungle. Therefore, of course, you communicate with animals and species. Of course. Because the freaking jungle loves you. You know what I mean? All the animals bow to you. They know who you are. Pay attention to how animals react to you. I see so many riches being given to you as you're being coronated. I'm seeing somebody just look like luxurious. Somebody's just like wearing so many freaking rings and jewelry here. Anunnaki light codes. So your Anunnaki ancestors are giving you light codes. They're speaking with you. Okay? Ancient Egyptian. Anunnaki here. Energetic shift. New information. End of cycle. You're ending a cycle here. A karmic cycle. And you're starting over. They're giving you new information here. Yup. Pay attention. You're getting light codes informations here by the Anunnaki. Okay? Who were the first here on Earth. And again, have to do with a lot of gold. The divine matrix, my love. This is powerful. Interconnectedness, synchronicities, God coincidences. You're seeing something happen right before your eyes. Not just synchronicities, but God coincidences. See that flower of life? There's a portal opening for you. A lot is happening while you sleep, let me tell you. A lot is happening while you sleep. You're going to start seeing like something so magical happen in your life. You're not going to call it coincidences. You're going to call it God incidences. Okay? Like, wow. This is like a bigger matter. You're waking up from the matrix. Akashic Stargate. Aligned with purpose. Crossroad. No wrong path. You're aligning with your purpose. Look at all these rainbows and mirrors. So many portals and opportunities are opening up before your eyes. You're accessing the Akashic records because you're aligning with your purpose. Memories of Atlantis. Thank you, Candice, for your donation, my love. You're aligning with Atlantis here. Look at the ink. You got the power. It's being bestowed to you. Some of you guys have Atlantean memories that you're remembering while you're sleeping. Technology, yeah. You came from in a very advanced technology here. I'm getting like Elon Musk vibes here. Okay. Now I'm gonna use tarot. Okay, let's use some tarot. Ancestor spirit guides of the highest white light. Tell me about this coronation, this spiritual ceremony that is going on. Yeah, so we have the moon. This is going on while you sleep. Like I said, this is going on behind the scenes. You may not even know about this yet, but you will see it happen. You will see it manifest. Whoever this message is for that I'm talking to. Cancer energy. There's a lot of secrecy and hidden things that you don't see. Something is being hidden. And we have the Hierophant, which is exactly the coronation card for me. All right? See how this pope here, or this priest, has these people down, but like they're bowing down, like they're about to receive the crown next. This is what's happening to you in the coronation. You're being highly respected. You're a Hierophant. You have knowledge, deep knowledge, light codes from all stargates. Okay? Respect. Respect. You're being crowned like a king. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Ha! The Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. This is a wish come true to you. And this is also the feast card. So I see you feasting. I see you having everything, indulging in everything that you owe here. Ace of Cups. You're chosen. You're chosen. Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, this is coming fast to you guys. This is being manifested. You might receive some sort of message, like literally here on earth or in the spirit world. Because there's a page. There's a message. Yup. Yup. Told you. This is your destiny. Something is going to be unexpectedly good news and it's going to shock you. This is your destiny. Jansol, Pamir, thank you so much for your donation. Yeah, this is your destiny. This is that wheel of fortune. Something's turning in your favor. This is your good karma. And you have the strength. Look at that king of the jungle, that Leo, that lion, that fearlessness, that courage. You have it. Nobody can tame you here. Yeah, you're a high priestess too. Queen of Wands, my love. Woo, you hot. You sexy. You confident. Beautiful. Creative. Is this not you sitting on your throne? Of course. Seven of Pentacles. See, I feel like you were waiting. You've been waiting for something here. Yeah, and it's been coming very, very slow. But it's finally here. It's coming. Exactly. Three of Wands. Guys, it's coming. Your ships are coming in. There's a whole new opportunity for you to start from zero. Look at the Empress right here. Divine Feminine. Look at your crown. You're being crowned. If this is resonating, guys, let's get them likes up. We do have 1,300 people here. All right. You're the Empress and you're being protected. You need to fight for your position here. The Justice card. Libra. You need to fight for your position because there's a lot of people that want it. They want your position. But you're getting justice though. Yeah, you need to close out a cycle here. You need to close out a cycle. You have the strength. Something about your strength is coming up a lot. Yeah, look, you're a starseed here. You're a healer. Something about your strength seems to be very important at this time. What other messages do we have for the collective here, Spirit, before we go? We have watching you. Okay, so your ancestors, they're watching you. Okay, they're watching you. Somebody here may have long hair. Your name could start with an S or your last name. You are the key to the matrix. You are the key to the matrix. And we already have divine matrix there twice. So there's a key. You have the key to something. Somebody here is born to be a legend. Excuse me. You're born to be a legend. Michael, please remove any hexes, curse, evil eye, negative energy. Send it back to the light. Send it back to the light. I can send somebody trying to block my throat chakra so I don't speak. So I'm not going to make this video long. I'm actually going to get out of here very soon. Anything else? Something about you needing to be alone right now is very, your mom is jealous of you. You need to stay away from your mother. Okay, if that resonates with you. This won't resonate with everybody. There's a jealous mother here. Somebody's jealous that you're building a foundation. Exactly. You're building your legacy. You're building an empire. Don't ask your family for help. Your aura is majestic. Your aura is majestic. And then we have warning, okay? So there is some type of warning. Your ancestors are trying to tell you about this family. You need to be careful, okay? That message won't resonate with everybody. We also have, there's some type of evil eye on your beauty here. All right? There's a lot of evil eye on your beauty, on how you look, on your confidence. There's dark energy around you right now. So that's why you need to cleanse. Nikki Nirvana, welcome to becoming a magician, love. We have initials B and K. All right. BK also gives me Brooklyn. You could be from Brooklyn watching right now. All right. Spirit says there's no need to worry. Someone wishes you dead before you could have this status. Okay. We also have the letter R. So somebody wishes you dead here. We have a Taurus energy too. Maybe it's because of your money, your wealth, your status, but somebody wants you struggling. They don't want to see you rise, but oh well, they're going to see you rise because you're a star. You were born to be a legend. Yeah, you're a threat to others with your beauty and your power. And that's what's definitely happening right now. With this coronation, you're even more intimidating. There's more beauty, more power, more status. Somebody is attacking your finances so you do not succeed. And they're not going to succeed because, like I said, the first message was you are going to get spoiled with finances here. That's why there's all this money around you. So that's all in the past. That cycle is closed. You have power to cast evil away and others. Okay? Also, Spirit saying you're about to make some big move. There's some sort of big move you're about to make. And I'm also getting somebody put a spell on you. Just a lot of haters right now also watching you. I feel like your haters are also watching you, watching me. All the above, really. Miss Seeking Wisdom, thank you for becoming a magician. Welcome. All right. Ancestor Spirit guys, what other messages do we have? Yeah, you need to shield yourself. You need to protect your energy right now. Okay? Ask Archangel Michael to help you with that. Protect yourself from harsh energies. Just like I said, I also feel like you're going to have a shield of protection around you with the 7 of Wands. Throat chakra. What did I just say, guys? Look, throat chakra. Somebody here was trying to block my throat chakra so I don't speak, so you don't speak. Okay? You have a very powerful throat chakra. It's something about the way you speak. You speak the truth. Again, the goddess card came out. You are a goddess. You are a divine feminine here. Workshops and seminars. Some of you guys here are definitely meant to be public speakers. You're definitely supposed to be in the spiritual path, listening to your intuitive feelings, listen to your intuitive downloads and light codes that you're receiving, your gut, okay, your intuition at this time, for their messages from the divine. You're getting downloads. Yeah, especially about somebody or people or things that you need to cut, clear, and delete, okay? You need to cut cords with people here. Twin flame, okay? So there is some sort of like Jay-Z, Beyonce legacy here, right? Like both of you guys are a powerful couple, a twin flame here. Yeah, you're visualizing success, so it's coming to you. We have 11111 likes as a confirmation. 111 4 times. Cancel, clear, and delete. You got to clear your energy. You got to take people out because your third eye is opening and they're only going to block it. You understand? Your third eye is opening. It's letting you know in your dreams. You're having all types of visions. They're letting you know who's attacking you, who's doing this. We have heal away addictions. There is some type of addiction or habit that you also need to let go of before you move on into this high level of coronation respect. And then we have God box, okay? So maybe change to like a vegetarian, vegan, healthier diet here or something like that. Yeah, something about your crown chakra here is being activated. Whew. All right. Lastly, let's see any last messages before I leave. Enemies. I got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of people trying to drain me of this energy. Trying to take away from a... You got enemies. Just like I kept telling you. All right? We out here. That was the first card out. You are destined for greatness. That's why you have enemies. They know your destiny. They know you're destined for greatness. They know that you're going to have a crown. They know you're going to have a legacy. They know you were born to be a legend. And they know your ancestors chose you. You were born for greatness. Because you are unique. You're a star. You're rare. There's no one like you. Yes, you're a divine feminine. Royalty, baby. Royalty. We have financial issues. So if you're having financial issues right now, do not worry. That is gonna change. Okay, that's gonna change. We also have tarot readers. I have some tarot readers watching right now. It's what Spirit is saying. You could be a tarot reader as well. They doubted you though. These are the same enemies that doubted you, and now they're about to see you. They're about to see you become king of the jungle. They're about to see you elevate. They underestimated you. Now they see the truth. They know who you are. Spiritual healer. Yeah, you're a spiritual healer here. Thank you, butterfly love messages. Keisha K, welcome to becoming a magician. My life is full of miracles. and narcissist. Yeah, you got to get rid of those narcissistical people around your life here. Okay? Push through those fears. Let go of the narcissist. Protect your energy mainly is the thing here. Okay? Yeah, there's a wish coming true for you. And protect your energy. Yeah, because somebody here is miserable and they want you to be miserable. They want company with that misery. Just protect your energy, okay, guys? This is the message that I have for you today. All right? I hope this message brought you love, light, healing, activation, most importantly, at this time. All right? Know that this is happening in an instant, so just be prepared. Like I said, you're going to get some type of message through your dreams. So just kind of stay active and listening intuitively to your intuition, to what you need to do next and stuff like that. Thank you, Supernova, for your donation. Okay. Sending you love and light, guys. I love you all. Have a good night. All right. Happy New Year's. Thank you, guys. You're very welcome. Okay. I appreciate you guys. If anybody else would like to donate to my Cash App or PayPal, you can do so through there. Okay. Also, thank you so much, Miranda, Rachel, Sharquina, Clarissa, for your donation. Cecile, you guys are amazing. Peace out, okay?